Park CrossFit. Welcome to another Fitness Friday video. It is that day of the week yet again. This week we are covering yet again the air squat, or squats in general, however you want to look at it. Today what we are going to focus on is our thoracic extension. If you are someone that squats and you have that nice rounded curve, you stand up those front squats in that nice mashed potatoes position, today is all about you. These are going to be some great cues. And just like last week, if you have those weak adductors, those knock knees, this is also going to be a fantastic way for you to battle that, get a little bit stronger, get a little bit more proprioceptively aware. So we are actually going to talk a lot about the wall squat. I love wall squats. I think they're fantastic for building good movement mechanics. If you have weak shoulder blades, weak middle back, this is fantastic when going into the squat. Just like with the knock knees, that heavy weight can generally amplify, more strongly express some of those movement faults that we have. So on this wall squat, how I like to teach the wall squat is I like to take our hands nice and high above our head. We're going to start probably 6 inches away from the wall. If you're somebody that when they squat, you like to shoot your hips up first in there, what I would have you do is I would start you a little bit further away because I don't want you to come here. We squat down and then we stand up and you grab a face full of wall. That is not what I want. So we're going to start about 6 inches away. Arms are going to be over our head. If you want, if you have to, not if you want, if you have to, sliding your hands on the wall is not a bad thing. It will force you into a more upright position. What I don't want is I don't want you to basically be grinding away at that wall because I can't get into that full good position and I can't get all the way down. I'm really pushing into that wall hard and I have to stand up. That's not what I want. I want that same neutral spine that we talked about a month or two back. That is the exact same thing I want here. So to combat that a little bit, I'm going to have you take a med ball, set it about at your heels, and then when we do these squats, we're going to use that as our depth measurement so that we don't bottom out, lose that extension, lose our core activation, and then stand. Get that butt wink in there. This will counteract that a bit. So what we're really looking for here, nice setup, strong position, knees out, tracking our toes. Another common fault, we like to go super wide to create that space. It helps us create space. Some of us aren't built that way. You may have to stay off the wall a little bit more, but having those arms up, squatting down. I didn't touch, so I'm going to go a little bit closer until I really feel that thoracic extension, just like right there. That was a failed rep for me. I sat back on the med ball. I wasn't in this nice good position on the way up, so I'm going to come further away, straight down, and up. This should feel, you should have some strong feelings in between your shoulder blades of that middle back. That is okay, that's to be expected. I would actually have you, if you're starting to feel that, I would have you come down, really fight that position, really pull up hard until you're just about that point where you can't take it anymore, and then we stand. All right, that is what we're gonna cover this week. Give it a shot, give it on your own. If you have questions, if it doesn't feel right, grab one of us coaches, ask us about it, see if there's some things we need to change in there. But if you want to work on squats in general, set up one of those personal training sessions, and we will have a blast together. We will get you better, and it's going to be fantastic. All right, with that, enjoy your weekend, and I will see you next week.